those homemade DVDs and VHS tapes that I made that I'm not keeping. Here it is. This is actually four different How the Grinch Stole Christmas collection, which is the Grinch Christmas collection from 1966 or 2018, which is the 1966 How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 1992 Random House How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and Illumination the Grinch. Here's the original Grinch Deluxe Edition. Here's the homemade DVD, but it uses the 2008 content, which is a deluxe edition. Here's the Grinch Stole Christmas Random House. It's a homemade DVD, but it uses the 2002. It uses the real content. It's not a DVD recording. It still uses the 2002 content. Now here's the DVD recording, which is How the Grinch Stole Christmas extended version with deleted scenes. It was actually recorded from FX. It was not originally recorded from this disc. It was actually, I just copied this onto a disc. And here's a homemade copy of the Grinch, which is the Illumination Grinch. I couldn't be able to copy on a regular disc to this. It wouldn't work. It's copy protected, and not only that, it's a dual layer disc. So yeah. Well, it's a good thing. I didn't use the DVD recorder. I just downloaded a movie off from Internet Archive, which is all Illumination movies. And it is actually in widescreen, but it wasn't. But it was actually, the format was in 4:3, but full widescreen. But yeah, wouldn't be. It's not. The video was not made in 16:9, but it was in 4:3 version, but it was still widescreen. Same thing. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So is this one. So yeah. Yep. That's this one. Start with the VHS tapes. A Boy Named Charlie Brown. December 7th. Homemade print day I made is December 15th, 2025. It's an SLP tape. It's the only tape of A Boy Named Charlie Brown I made. Well, it's a good thing I do have. Well, I didn't decide not to keep this tape, but I do have it on the homemade DVD though, not the VHS. Cranky Bugs and Other Stories, which is actually the 4 video set on not only just Cranky Bugs and Other Stories, there's also 3 more after, which contains Cranky Bugs and Other Thomas Stories, Racist Rescues and Runaways, Make Someone Happy, and Spills and Chills, and Other Thomas Thrills. Yep, I'm going to say the whole thing. Cranky Bugs and Other Thomas Stories, Racist Rescues and Runaways and Other Thomas Adventures, Make Someone Happy and Other Thomas Adventures, and Spills and Chills and Other Thomas Thrills. 1999 does have closed captions, and 2000 does not have closed captions. It does have closed captions except 3 and 4. So yeah. And it was actually a DVD version without the sing-along songs. So yeah. Yeah. Fake barcode sticker with green stars on it. It's an SLP tape. Yep. It's actually Alec Baldwin. 4 Alec Baldwin Thomas videos. And the actual video was from season 5 episodes from last tape. Yep, this is a Sesame Street episode 1. Instead of having the black tape, it's actually a green tape. It's the same green tape as a VeggieTales tape. And by the way, and speaking of that, it was actually recycled from the 2005 VHS of VeggieTales Lore of the Bean. Well, I guess I don't have it anymore since 2017. Originally, I recorded over it, which is Transformers Rescue Bots, but I replaced fixing splicing, add the film strip. It's hard to explain, but anyways, it was a Transformers Rescue Bots homemade VHS, but now it's at Sesame Street. Yep. Fake barcode blue sides on it. Yep. Homemade print date is December 18th, 2025. That was this one. This is actually a homemade DVD update that I'm going to show you. Which is favorite Christmas carols. Record off from a Good Times VHS. I did not add the black. It was recorded off a VHS tape. I did not want to add the black screen of death on this DVD. But I did add my homemade Doobie logo at the end. So yeah. Yep. Yep. Favorite Christmas carols. Here's a homemade. This is actually my own homemade copy of the Polar Express. Hold on. The back. Yeah, it's actually my homemade DVD copy instead of just the original content. Yep. One is here's Elf. I'm not gonna keep this copy. I remember I did give the first copy to someone, which is Bill, but this one will be Heidi Dawn's. Here's the disc with Will Ferrell. And finally, it's my old copy of Tales from the Tracks. Oh, actually, two more, actually. My old copy of Tales from the Tracks. I decided not to keep it. The reason why is because I already have a new copy. Well, this old copy still works. I decided to have because I have a new copy which came with the $3 set that can include the track stars and Come Ride the Rails, which I finally have the DVD. Here's the disc. So yeah, I think I'm missing one. Hold on. Well, I think there is one DVD. Oh, there's the disc I'm not keeping. Here's the last one. It's actually my own homemade DVD of Track Stars and Come Ride the Rails. 2 videos on 1 DVD. I decided not to keep it because I finally have the real copies of Track Stars and Come Ride the Rails. So yeah. So goodbye to these copies, you'll never see them again. So yeah. Thanks for watching. It's kind of like a random video.